Okay, this tutorial is for So Cold by Breaking Benjamin, and the tuning is in drop C. And I have taught this on acoustic before, but that was only the intro and it was really old. But so here's going to be the full tutorial, including the solo. So first off, what you're going to want to do for the intro, it's going to sound like this. And then it repeats. All that is, you're going to start on the 5th string, 5th fret, and then 3rd fret of the 3rd string, like that. And you're going to pick the strings, you're going to go 6, 5, 6, 5, and then you're going to strum the 5th and the 4th. So it goes like this. Okay, and that's how you're going to do each of these chords. And then you slide these up to the 10th fret and the 8th fret, same strings. And you do the same thing. Okay, and then you slide down so that your ring finger is on the 8th fret and your first finger is on the 7th fret, same strings. And you just strum those two strings that you're fretting. Okay, and that just repeats. And then the lead guitar comes in and plays this. Okay, and that's going to do that 4 times, but on the last time, you're going to end on the 12th fret, so it'll sound like... And that's right when the distorted guitar comes in. And all that is, it's on the 10th fret of the 1st string. Okay, and then the 10th fret of the 2nd string. And you're going to hammer from 10 to 13. And you're going to do that same thing again, except you're going to go to the 12th fret of the 3rd string. Like that, okay? And then obviously the very last time, you end on the 12th fret here. And the tabs on the screen should help you with that. And then the part that you hear that sounds like... Okay, all that is, I think, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think Breaking Benjamin actually plays that on bass guitar. But if you have your guitar set up right, it'll sound close enough. Just like in the cover that I did, I uploaded last week or so. I did that with the electric guitar. You're going to start by hitting the 6th string open. On the 5th string, you're going to go 8, 5. And then open. And you're going to go 3, 5. So... Okay, then you're going to hit open on the 6th string again. And then you're going to hit the 2nd fret of the 3rd string twice. And then you're going to go to the 3rd fret of the 5th string after you hit this twice. And you're going to go open. And then right here, you're going to bar the 6th and the 5th string on the 3rd fret. And you're going to hammer onto the 5th fret of each string. Okay, so I'll play that really slow. Okay, and then the second, this repeats 4 times, but every other one is slightly different how it ends, and how that goes on the 2nd and 4th time it goes. So instead of doing this, like I showed you, you start on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and you hammer to the 5th fret, and then you end on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. So... Okay, and that just repeats, okay? And then the distorted part comes in, and it's that same exact riff I just got done showing you, except distorted. And then when it ends, right before it goes into the verse, it goes like this. I hit the strings a little too hard there. All that is you go to this bar chord here. It's on the 3rd fret, 5th string, and the next 2 strings on the 5th fret. And then you bar on the 3rd fret, and then you end with open. Okay, and then all the verses, it's literally, you just hammer onto the 3rd fret and then open. It's like this. And you let it fade out, and then you do it again. And that's just during the verses. While you're doing that, the lead guitar is going to be playing this. Okay, that's just going to repeat. You start on the 2nd string, 10th fret. And then you go to 12th fret of the 3rd string. And on the second string, you go 11, 10. And on the third string, you're going to hit the 10th fret. But right after you hit that, you're going to hammer with your ring finger on the 12th fret of the 4th string. So that goes like that, okay? It's kind of a weird hammer because you're hammering to a different string. Okay? And then you do that 3 times, and the 4th time goes like this. Okay, all that is, you start on this same part on the 10th fret 2nd string, 12th fret 3rd string, 10th fret 3rd string, slide down to the 9th, and you end on the 12th fret of the 4th string. Okay, then the chorus is going to sound like this. Okay, and then it goes back into the other riff. All that is, you start on the 8th fretboard. And you hear that high part with the higher strings. That's just the 10th fret of the 2nd and 3rd strings. But you don't want to strum that right away. You want to go like this. Like that. So, on your 4th strum. Okay, and then that chugging part, it just goes open, 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 open. It's just 2 at a time. Okay, and then you go 10, 8. You do the chugging part again. And right here you're going to go 10, 7, 8. Okay, and this part is octave chords. Start on the 5th fret of the 5th string, 7th fret of the 3rd string. And you're going to go, whatever fret I'm saying, that's the fret you put your first finger on. It's going to go 5, 7, 8, 10. Okay, and then you go back to the 8th fret again. And then you slide up to the 10th fret, and this is where it ends. And then it goes back into the... whatever, you already know that part. Okay, and then it goes into the verse again, and then the second chorus is slightly different. The first chorus, like I just showed you, ends on the 10th fret like that. The second chorus slides down to the 7th fret right before the bridge. So the very last part of the second chorus sounds like this. Right there, okay, so everything is exactly the same except for that very last part of the second chorus. And then the bridge comes in and it sounds like... Okay, and that just repeats over and over and over and over. All it is, you start on the 6th string and you go open, 3, 5. And then you're going to go 5th fret on the 5th string. Okay, and then you're going to do that kind of again. It goes open, 3, 5 again. This time you go up to 6. And then the 5th fret of the 5th string again. Okay, and then you do it the first part again. Like that. And then this part you go 6, 5, 6 on the 6th string. And then you do 3rd fret of the 5th string. And then you do 6, 5, 6 again on the 6th string. So that very last part goes. So I'll play that slowly for you. Okay, and that's just repeated over and over and again. And then halfway through the bridge, the solo comes in. And the solo is a little difficult. I still have a little trouble with it. It took me a while to get it, timed up for the song and everything. But it starts on the 2nd and 3rd string, 10th fret. Okay, and then it comes in. I'm going to play this really slowly so you can see what I'm doing. And it goes like this. Okay, all that is, you start on the 2nd string, 8th fret, and you're going to bend it. Okay, and then you're going to go down to 6, 7th fret of the 3rd string, back to 6 on the 2nd, and you're going to go 7, 5, 7. And when you go back up to the 7 like that, you're going to hammer. Okay, and the rest of these are either going to be slides or hammers. You're going to go from 7 to 10. And on the 2nd string, you're going to go 8, 10. And then you're going to go 10, 13. Okay, and this is how I played it in the cover. It's not 100% accurate to the original of the song from Breaking Benjamin, but it's pretty close. And then, right when you slide up to that 13, you're going to want to put your first finger on the 10th fret of the first string, and you're going to strum both of those and give them a slight bend. And you're going to strum that twice, okay? And it sounds kind of weird because I don't have the right settings like I did for the recording of the cover. But after that, you're going to go to the first string, 15th fret, and you're going to bend it twice. Like that. And then you're going to end on 13. So it goes. Okay, and then the very last part, the fastest part of the solo, sounds like this, slowed down. Okay, it's just a bunch of triplets that are played really fast. You start on the 15th fret of the second string and you hit that twice really quick. And you're going to go down to 13 and then 14 of the third string. Okay, and then you're going to go back to the 13th fret of the second string, back to the 14th fret of the third string, and then just slide that down to the 12th fret of the third string, okay? And then you're going to go back up to the 14th, then play 12 again, then play the 15th fret of the fourth string, and then you're going to play this one again, so just keep your finger there. Back to here again, and then slide this one down, this is the fourth string, down to the 12th fret, and then you end on the 15th fret of the fourth string. Okay, and then it goes back into the chorus again. This is the third chorus, and this one is exactly the same as the other ones, except it ends differently again. When you get to that 10th fret barred at the very end of the chorus, instead of sliding down to 7, you're actually going to slide up to 11. So the last part of the chorus goes. Okay, and this is the part. I actually didn't practice this next part because the other guitarist that I met on YouTube recorded this part. But apparently, you go like this. Like at the beginning of the solo, the 10th fret of the second and third strings, and it's going to be kind of palm muted. And then you're going to go down to the 8th fret of the second string and the 9th fret of the third string. So those two chords, like I would just put these two fingers like that and then put your other fingers on the 10th fret. So all you have to do is just lift up those two fingers when you go down. So it sounds kind of like. Like I said, I'm not very good at that because I didn't actually have to learn it to record it, but that's how it is played for sure. So those two chords and then those two. And then you just palm mute the fourth string open in between them. So it's. Just like that, and then you go down. Okay? And then the very end of the song, it sounds like this. Okay, and then it just fades out. The last part is open and it goes. Okay, you just do that. It goes 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. And then you hit open one more time and then go up to the 8th fret. And you're going to do that 4 times. And then the octave chord part is this. You start on the 5th fret here. It's going to go 5, 8, 7. And then you're going to go back up to 8. And then right here, you can leave your ring finger there, but bar across the 8th like that with your first finger. Okay, and then it ends just like this. So all you're doing is taking the octave chords and going 5, 8, 7. And when you hit the 7, make sure you also hit the 6th string open because it kind of gives it that weird dissonant sound. Because if you don't hit that open, it just sounds like. but it sounds cooler with the open string. Okay, and that is So Cold by Breaking Benjamin. Thanks for watching.